Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my... There's no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me. Unless you were to find it for me.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. But chance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
I've had Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale... Many thanks. Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale... The sword and staff is open for business. Well, I never... Go on, have a look.
Oh, tell me I haven't got any fleas.
This is my sort. Interested in my wares?
Ought to look forward to, but not at the expense of my duty.
Welcome, sir. If you've... After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat. To be tried. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
How my fangs are like to fall
Interested
out.
in my wares? I only pray my watch finishes without it. Suppose I ought to earn my... Interested?
A good day to you.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least,
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
go on, have a look.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
What? This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground to the north is over. In times past, 'twas since a few days. It could be that aught's befall. Say, if I can.
Lots to do. Tomorrow will be no.
Suppose I'm tired. Interested in my wares?
Time to be heading home.
I could spend all day here.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once!
Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
What should I get up to today?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once! You have...
It's been a hard day.
Off with you!
Not sure what you want with an old woman like me.
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper.
Think a better mind than mine to solve this.
Pray, sir, seek out the jadeite orb for me. My life. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit or someone who's apprised of illicit dealing.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you...
Always another errand to see to. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Pray, leave me be, sir. There's no easy thing.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived. I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
What am I supposed to do about it?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Nodding off where I stand. I'm unsure how best. Have a look.
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight. I know he's in pain. I am too. But trying to resolve this ourselves... Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the boy. Pray, do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
My, you are. I grow restless when I do the same thing. Whatever am I to do?
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward...
'Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
Bugger off.
I'm in no mood for talk.
Have you heard the rumors? The residents of a small village to the north are said to have perished over. There was no warning, no apparent cause, but one morning they were all discovered. Of course, such rumors are best taken with a grain of salt. Some peddler might have made...
Interested in my wares?
Greetings! We see a great many customers given us. The sword and staff is open for business.
You'll never believe this, but the other day, I saw an elven... Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same... Mayhap my eyes...
Aye, I met Roger he had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. He would say no more than 'twas a secret, yet no sooner had I turned my back than I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Poor Roger's attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direction. Poor Roger's attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direction.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of... He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had... And if I may be candid, our primary is an item of precious importance to me, and in my hour of need, who should wonder... You will be rewarded handsomely.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now. If
The flowers that bloom around here, from what I can glean, the petal isn't that unusual.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite Orb. As for where to look, you could...
I trust Ort's well.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go.
What ought I to
Got
do?
to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Polishing my armor can be...
Got to work if I'm... I've had well enough of you.
Shame there aren't as many folks spinning tall. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the jump. It's said to descend in times of conflict. Sounds like the last thing we...
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Come on, have a look. Reckon your road's been a long way. Trade towns can make you right sick of crap. I'm just grateful to still be in business. Many thanks.
Is this some manner of trial?
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing...
There are quite a few beastrons are in Batal, but you scarce see them this side of the border. Strange that, considering... Mayhap you've seen those headless statues on roads and such? Tellies, they're meant to be. Couldn't tell you whether any of that's true or not, mind. 'Tis...
I grow restless when I do the same thing all along.
What? I feel bad for the monsters are a fact. There's nary a thing I can do about.
Bugger off.
Aye, I met Roger. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. Yet no sooner had I turned my back, I charged to his aid. But a wolf was already Poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir. Aye, he had what looked like a bundle of grass. He would say no more than 'twas. Yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. But a wolf was Poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
I've had well enough of you.
But not at the expense of my duty.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
Interested in my wares?
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
If you want my advice, heed no advice save your own.
Wonder if there's any...
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. I still recall his smile when he told poor Rog, "Will I e'er see you?"
Not much has changed.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Is all I ask. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an art. Hope to see you again.
How might I be of service?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over. For a horde of enemies any day.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
I am I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
How's this?
A flock of harpies draws near!
This foe will recoil from flame.
Fall back, and I will heal my magic. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
My magics are at your disposal.
As a matter of fact, oft do we call on you to...
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now? 'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Some of us
There
think
are
we
few
can
places when I can let down my guard.
Wonder if there's any
These chores ne'er end. Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it?
Aye. I met Roger by the... He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him. I charged to his aid, but a wolf, poor lad. His cries, "Pray help him if you can, sir."
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it. Isn't that unusual?
One must take pride in their charge.
Have a look.
I'm not risking my life for a kitten.
My legs are stiff as boards. What am I supposed to do?
Aye. I met Roger. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than...
Haven't got any of these.
Head on my feet. Peruse at your left. Maybe I'll keep right here. Finally, some peace and... You're a right pain, you are. Don't talk to me if you've nothing to say. You're a right pain, you are. Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
All this worrying's giving me an ache. How's the day treating you then?
Paul Rogers' attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direction.
Would you be so kind as to seek out the larcenous deeds of the Ken?
I am not here to amuse you.
What do ye want?
Be gone with you! You're...
Well then, son, how am I to be of
Take any
service?
chance not to think on my troubles.
This armor's seen better days.
Sleep on my woes.
Those recruits don't know pommel
What
from
ought I to
point.
do?
I fancy a kip.
Time to hit
But
the sack.
not at the expense of my duty.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
I ought to have a mouthful. It might want a dash of salt. I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
I've immense
Is also
miss
calling
you
it
have chosen
What should I get up to today?
11. I grow restless when I do the same thing all along.
I've seen better days, that's for sure. Interested in my wares?
I'm trained for this.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.